So I had to edit this video here and put a different title for it. Instead of it being N1, I've changed it to MD1. So it's line 22f1fa19c3md1, Fullerene core antimatter topologies formula UFO 5G Wow Seti. And it's going to be part 284c3md1. Okay? Okay, so this is the next WOW video. We're talking about the core of the spaceship. Okay, so part 284c3n1. This is a continuation of the last few videos. So this is the formula for the core of the UFO spaceship to be filmed. So line 22f1fa19c3n1, Fullerene core antimatter topologies formula UFO 5G Wow Seti. So there's the alien radio signal, and I googled the fullerene molecules, and look what comes up. There's our spaceship design for our core. Buckminsterfullerene C60 left and carbon nanotubes right are two examples of structures in the fullerene family. So I guess this is the Buckminsterfullerene thing there. So quote from Wiki, a fullerene is any molecule composed entirely of carbon in the form of a hollow sphere, ellipsoid, or tube. Spherical fullerenes are also called buckyballs, and they resemble the balls used in football, associated football. Cylindrical ones are called carbon nanotubes or bucky tubes. Fullerenes are similar in structure to graphite, which is composed of stacked graphene sheets of linked hexagonal rings, but they also contain pentagonal or sometimes heptagonal rings. So we're looking at the heptagonal ring shape. That's what we want to make for the core of the spaceship. So November 13, 2012, and again today's November 22nd is when I'm filming it, okay? The shape of the I forgot to put down my thoughts, just so. Sorry. I don't want to put this in now because when I copy and paste it, I don't want to have to stop and do it then. Now, the shapes of the Buckminsterfullerene is the same as the core of the UFO spaceship design. In the previous set of videos, which is all in line 2219, F1FA19 is all seems to be about the spaceship parts. In the previous set of videos, I was working on antimatter formulas, and assumed they were only for the space elevator. What if they are also for the core of the UFO ship? Okay? To help it levitate in the middle of the ship as it does in the sketches in the very first set of videos, and ideas given by the ancient Mayan astronaut, they gave me the math equations back in December 2011. Formula. Carbon, hollow sphere, nanotubes, spherical fullerenes, cylindrical carbon nanotubes, structure, composed, stacked, graphene sheets linked hexagonal rings, obsidian glass, WOW formulas lines 17 to 22 data videos. Okay, so I'm going to cross-reference the hexagonal cube for the core, and up comes line 22f1fa19c3m, Lithium hexagonal cube glass core power UFO 5G Seti, which we just talked about, right? So here's the core ship design idea from Wiki. It's showing how to do it, and the one that we want is this one right here. And my little thingies off just a tad. There we go. And this other box here is in the wrong area. Of course. Never fails, right? When you want to move something. And move that down there. Move the word magnets down here. So what I was doing was this. Okay, so there we go. This little circle here would be the core. This little tiny circle there. This area here is your sealed antimatter magnets. And then these two forces here are the outer shell of the spaceship, okay? So this is 4 examples of 2 non-examples of topologies on 3.sat123. The bottom left example is not a topology because of the union of 2 and 3. 2, 3 is missing. The bottom right example is not a topology because the intersection of 1, 2, and 2 and 3 is missing, okay? So November 13th, my thoughts. The 4th example of topologies on the middle right has 2 circles, and then a core circle in the middle. This would be the design for the ship. You would seal in the middle sections, creating a room of magnets that can levitate or create antimatter for the middle core of the UFO spaceship. Okay? The research and formulas continue in this video in line 22f1fa19c3md1. Rutherford Bohr model create antimatter UFO 5G Wow Seti. There's a whole bunch of videos about creating antimatter and matter for this design. I still have to write down the titles first and then film them, okay? So I'll get to it as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.